Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, 2 and welcome back to another Build-A-Bear review. And now, like I stated a little bit ago, I have a bunch of Pokemon Build-A-Bears that I actually borrowed from my girlfriend to try to get a bunch of Pokemon reviews out. And I'm so happy to say one of the more recent actually releases that we had come out happens to be Cubone. Now, this Cubone is so freaking adorable. I've already done a video over the other one, but whenever my girlfriend got this, I actually got Fuecoco right here. Fuecoco is honestly one of my favorite Build-A-Bears that she kind of released. Don't tell anybody else that, though. But yes, this is probably one of the coolest ones they've released. It also took a long time stuffing, similar to the Fuecoco. And dude, honestly, just from what you can see, he looks absolutely amazing. First thing first, I do want to mention that whenever you got him, you already got the bone attached to it. It's not a detachable bone. He is like sewn in on there. The bone already had stuffing going in there, so you were good on that basis. But wow, these colorations look so beautiful. I love the coloration of the tan, the brown, or orange, whatever you want to call it. And then, like, you could tell this is more of a skull white. It's not a clear white that you would maybe see with some other, like, Cubone plushies that you would see. I think I actually have a Cubone plush somewhere around here. Yeah, right over there. And it's more white than it is kind of grayish and like decayed looking. And I think this Cubone looks fantastic. I would have preferred maybe like a tear or two in there to see exactly how sad he is, but that's kind of mean. That's kind of mean. But I do think that this guy is so freaking cute. Starting off with his skull, this looks fantastic. You can also tell that it's a very long skull. Like, comparing it to my head, it's like the size of somebody's head already. So that is crazy. Maybe not the width, but the length is insane. You should probably know this theory about how it is not really a Marowak skull, but rather a Kangaskhan. And there's some theories to support that. It just kind of depends on how deep into the Pokemon rabbit hole you are, which I am pretty crazy deep in there. So I think that there's a lot of good theories that has to do with Cubone and who the mother actually is, who is the real mom. But this guy is absolutely freaking cute with this little skull. You can see the little crack lining they did right here. Perfect. It kind of has like a little Captain America and Wolverine pieces right here that just kind of hang out. Only I would probably understand that because I actually have a Wolverine costume. But what I'm trying to say is that it has like a little bit of padding in there, but not actual stuffing. So nothing hard in here like you would see with some tails or whatever they'd have in other Build-A-Bears, but still really, really nice. We have, of course, like I said, the bone that's already attached onto there. His hand is sewn on tight. But if you go onto this one, you don't really have too much on there. It seems that he has his little fingernail right here, but on his actual, oh, nope, never mind. It just kind of blends in. You can tell this one's a little bit of a brighter white than this, which is perfect. Like I said, it shows that this isn't really a pure white. It's more like a decayed gray. And I think that that looks amazing. His hand right here, you can see that little fist right here. His belly is very simple, and then you can see the sewing lining that just goes straight down and all the way through. He has his little horns right here, which look absolutely perfect as well. This is whenever we actually get the lining in the back. However, for the sewing right here, it has two different areas. So it seems like this part, the basis right here was the beginning part, and then from there they sewed on this half, met in the middle, and then I think they go down and then catch onto that little bottom part. But the nose being pure black, also right here, you can see that it is more of a nose canal. The eyes look amazing, like I stated earlier. Maybe a tear would have been cool, but also I'm okay with it not having in there. The little eyebrow, the eyes, like I said, are fan-freaking-tastic. This just is probably one of the best Cubone plushies you could probably see. My girlfriend has this little guy, but also has the bigger Target one that I think she got for like $5 from Macari or something because it was like stained or whatever. So that was a really awesome steal for her. But again, this is probably worth the money. There's not too many Build-A-Bears, I'm gonna honestly say, that I feel like is worth that like $30 to $40 price range for the Pokemon ones. Definitely some of the current ones they have right now. Like, I love Bidoof as much as anybody else, maybe, but I don't think a Bidoof plushie is worth $40. Some of the Charmander Squirtle ones, even though they are very popular, I don't think they're worth 40 bucks as well. But this guy and like Fuecoco and some of the other ones, I feel like are a fantastic representation of the Pokemon plushie. They give you a great bang for your buck. And all in all, it just looks really good. I never really focused on the horn, but we have the tail, the horn right here, and the horn right here. The horn right here didn't seem like it got a lot of stuffing in it. I can't personally remember because I'm not the one that made it, or was at least the one looking at it for too often, if the stuffing from inside actually went through here to actually form that, or if there's already like pre-stuffing in there like some of the other Build-A-Bears. This one seems like it got a good amount of stuffing in it, so I'm going to say maybe that one was a part of it. And then I believe the skull, I might be wrong, because it's no longer in store, sadly. I think they sold out of them all, but I think that the skull was already pre-stuffed as well. If not, that's probably why it took a long time. But that big old belly, you can definitely see that is the main reason why it took so long to stuff. But yeah, this guy is so freaking cute. These Build-A-Bear review videos get shorter and shorter, but honestly, it's just because like some of them don't have too crazy of detail in there like you would see with a Sobble sometimes. I think that Sobble one I got to like 12 minutes, 11 minutes, something around that, 8 minutes maybe. But usually for these guys, it's a little bit quicker of a video to just kind of show them off. I'll show a little 360 of him real quickly. But all in all, this guy is definitely worth the money, in my opinion. Here is that tag for anybody who may be wondering. We, of course, got Amanda with little hearts. I think the person making our bear was trying to flirt with her. I don't know. Those hearts are kind of suspicious right there. So, I'm going to have to talk to that one lady that made the bear about that. But I do think that this is a very excellent plushie. One of the cooler Build-A-Bears they definitely made. I love Cubone so much. My girlfriend, I think, likes Cubone a little bit more than me. I am more of a Marowak fan, but I do love Cubone as well. Alolan Marowak is also chef's kiss. Strangely, I don't have a Marowak or a Alolan Marowak. Maybe in the future I'll get one. But for now, I think having my sitting cutie Cubone is just enough. And having this little Cubone in my girlfriend's collection, maybe whenever we live together, it'll be part of my collection as well. That'll be fantastic. And an old memory that I actually had with my sitting cutie Cubone is before me and my girlfriend were dating, we were friends like with a cosplay group. We were trying to plan a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 photo shoot because I do Josuke and Jotaro. I used to, at least. I don't think I fit into those costumes anymore though. I've got it a little bit, let's say, heftier. But whenever I was big into like my starting phase, I asked them what kind of Pokemon plushies I should get. I think my option was like the Slurp, or the, was it Slurpuff? Yeah, Slurpuff Pokédoll, which I ended up getting as well, or the Cubone Sitting Cutie. And Amanda, my girlfriend, actually picked Cubone, and I went with that. So I can thank her for having that in the collection for me. I also got the Slurpuff as well, because I do love Slurpuff. But oh no, it was Swirlix. It was Swirlix, not Slurpuff. I do have a Slurpuff Sitting Cutie that I showed you all a little while ago, but that's from a while back. But yes, I'm done ranting and yapping about my Cubone. You guys get to see this Cubone in action, and I just think it's a very great representation. Like I've said, I'm going to give this guy 10 out of 10 stars for me. I think he is fantastic, and if you guys are looking to buy one, definitely go try to find one. Good luck on that though. I'm pretty sure they're sold out in majority of places, but if you're lucky, awesome, congrats to you. But that is going to be it for me, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. It would deeply help me now that we're actually getting further and further into an actual schedule once again. Like I said before, January is just such a hard creating time for me, both statistically with YouTube and then just mentally after doing all those like Unova month, Halloween month, Christmas month, all that kind of stuff. It just gets tiring so fast. So I do really appreciate y'all support and having me come back. It feels so great. And in that, I do have an amazing video coming out this Saturday, I believe this Saturday that you're watching this. I think it's going to be like February 15th or something like that. So look forward to that. You guys have been requesting it for so long. If you guys check out my channel notes or whatever it is, my discussion board, I do talk about it a little bit and I show a little sneak peek. So stay tuned for that. And I think that'll be it for me, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.